I hope you catch something, sir. Fish. I hate fishing.
Why?
My grandfather took me once. We woke up at 4 a.m., drove 3 hours to this freezing lake, sat in complete silence for 90 minutes, and when he finally caught something, he threw it back. Sorry. Sorry. Special Unit 2, this is Jonathan. The molecular combination is pretty fascinating.
How do we kill it?
I have no idea.
You never have any idea.
Well, it's never been an issue with revenants. They're usually peaceful, you know? They live in walls, they eat concrete and insulation. The worst thing they do is damage the buildings they live in. Like, do you ever wonder why the Leaning Tower of Pisa leans? Only 20 minutes to do my research here.
What would you do?
You asking my opinion?
I'm not thinking straight. The DJ just played Vanilla Ice.
He's a phobic humanist. A very phobic humanist. Need I say more?
Yes.
Basically, they're the links that modern-day scarecrows are based on.
And do we know where this scarecrow-like link originally comes from?
No.
How long it's been around?
No.
What it actually does?
It scares people.
All right, let's keep this simple, Jonathan. Tell us in as efficient a manner as possible exactly what we do know.
We know absolutely nothing.
Nothing as in we don't know how to kill it, or nothing as in absolutely nothing?
I mean, really, really nothing. I mean, we're not afraid that we might know nothing, but we're not really sure that we know nothing. I mean, really, really nothing, okay? I mean, I'd go as far as to say I have not so thoroughly know nothing as long as I've worked here.
Okay, is it just my imagination? Are you saying this like it's a good thing?
Well, no, the truth is, this is the first time we've had an answer that's in black and white, which is...
Don't finish the sentence if it has the word nothing in it.
Explain, Jonathan, how is it that Special Unit 2's records are so barren?
The really ancient records about phobic humanus perished when the Library at Alexandria was destroyed.
Are there no more recent sightings?
Well, one, but that was in the late 1600s, around the time this area was colonized, but that's it.
However little we know about this thing, let's assume the worst about its intentions and pursue all channels. Jonathan, I want you to keep researching. Try to find out what it wants, and how it plans on getting there.
How am I gonna do that with no research? There's no pre-existing case history. But that's not gonna stop me, sir.
Sometimes I find myself thinking this young man needs a swift kick in the rear.
Or other places.
Is it good news or bad news, Jonathan?
Both. The good news is I remember where I saw the rune on the scarecrow's hand.
And the bad news?
Okay, there's this place called the History Annex. Old building, original brick. It's totally cool. It's run by some obscure bureaucratic city agency. Hardly anybody knows about it.
But you do.
Of course I do. It's filled with antiquities and ancient scrolls and these first-run manuscripts. You know, stuff that's been completely forgotten and that no one cares about and has no value at all. So, Edwin Cass, he's the director of the place. And he gives me this internship there after I've been writing and calling every other day for like 3 years. I mean, wouldn't you?
No.
Anyways, I'm doing this internship there over the summer, and I'm like going through the files, and the rune is prominently featured in one of the summary cases.
Jonathan,
yes.
What is the bad news?
Edwin Cass is a little difficult.
Shouldn't have any problems with Carl. The PEA only affects humans.
Oh, hey, Jonathan, sorry. We're not going to be able to get lunch with you today.
We weren't gonna...
Hey, why don't you let us treat you to that, Thai restaurant across the street?
Oh, yeah, and, you know, take anybody you want to take.
Okay.
On us.
Okay, great. So, you like Thai food? Or?
Yeah, I love Thai food.
The place across the street good?
You know, I've never been there. No one around here ever wants to go.
Right, yeah, same here. Okay. I think we should do it. I mean, we'll test it on ourselves, and if it doesn't work, then so what?
Yeah, okay, well, and what if it does?
We undo it when Nick brings out a morphine back in.
Which is when?
It's like any second.
That's really psychotic. I kind of like it. All right. All right, I'm up for it if you are. I'm gonna need about 4 hours to get it together. Didn't work. At least not on me. Do you feel any different?
No, I'm not no different.
Damn.
Yeah.
We could have been rich. You know, there must be something impossible to reverse engineer. It makes sense. Biological compounds are the most complex chemicals in existence.
We could keep working on it together.
No point.
We'll have to think of another business opportunity.
Okay, nothing's occurring to me.
Yeah, I know. You know, Thai food always helps me think.
Me too.
Piper of Hamelin?
No.
So there was someone who really did draw rats, then children from a town with his flute?
No.
Then what, as usual, are you talking about?
So what does the Pied Piper myth tell us about a mind control link that we're dealing with?
That children are easier to affect en masse than adults.
So we don't have any idea what's doing this, how it's getting to the children, or what we can do about it.
No, but if the answers were that easy, there wouldn't be as great a need for all of us. Dismissed. That doesn't mean you won't do everything in your power to find out exactly what we're dealing with and not sleep until you make serious progress.
Yes, sir.
It also means the suspect we arrested is actually not responsible for these crimes.
Well, it looks that way to me. As dour a prospect as it might be, it looks like we're going to have to release him.
I was afraid he was going to say that.
Actually, his headshot just arrived. He's everywhere in the Arnie getup. He's like Gene Simmons to Kiss, except without the long tongue and the hit records and the endless reunion tours. All right, brace yourselves.
Share with me, doopy-doopy-dee. I'll share with you, doopy-doopy-dee. Hey there, Josh. Can I share your nosh? Won't you share with me?
Forget verbal abuse and beatings. This song is what we should use during interrogations.
Share with me, a doopy-doopy-dee. I'll share with you.
Okay, this is misunderstanding. She's the voice of compassion on the show.
Can you please just make it stop?
Then there's Arnie's main sidekick, Mr. Good
Hey
Thoughts.
there, Marty. Can I come to your party? Won't you share with me?
That's enough, Jonathan.
He's the voice of morality, conscience, and good deeds on the show. He's probably our best way in.
Why is that?
Well, you know those confidential, personal FBI files no one's allowed access to? Well, the one on Mr. Good Thoughts says that while his thoughts might be very, very good, his actions speak otherwise. It's the song. Makes sense, since that's what music is, a way to communicate non-verbally with the deepest layers of the brain. That's why certain songs make you want to dance.
And certain songs make you want to rob armored cars.